Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel, and welcome all you race fans. This is race number 3 of the 1976 season. We're at Rockingham for the running of the Carolina 500, and we'll give you the starting positions. You got Dave Marcus on the pole, followed by Buddy Baker, the King Richard Petty, the Silver Fox David Pearson, the Alabama Gang member Bobby Allison, Dick Brooks, Benny Parsons, the No Neck Monster Kill Yarborough, Jaws himself, Darrell Waltrip, Bruce Hill, DK in 11th, 30 car of Terry Bivens 12th, Bobby Isaac 13th, Walter Balder 14th, Frank Warner 15th, Lenny Pond 16th, Cuckoo Marlin 17th, Jackie Rogers 18th, Richard Childress 19th, Ed Nuger 20th, Glenn McDuffie 21st, Darrell Bryant 22nd, John Hutzman 23rd, James Hilton 24th, Grant Attic 25th, David Cisco 26th, Buddy Arrington 27th, Cecil Gordon 28th, Hensley Gray 29th, Travis Tiller 30th, Texas Super Tex AJ Foyt 31st, Tommy Gale in his Ford 32nd, JD McDuffie 33rd, Awesome Bill from Dawsonville 34th, Skip Manning 35th, and shotgun to the field is Dick May. So we'll go down here for the start of the race. Hey, how you doing, Phil? So here we go. The green flag drops as Dave Marcus takes us to the green flag. Dave Marcus, David Pearson, Bruce Hill, Lenny Pond, and James Hilton and Skip Manning are your TV drivers. And we're in the bottom group. 7 is control. First up is Skip Manning. And the 6 ain't going to get it. Tommy Gale. A 1-6-2. So it's odd 2. Gets Richard Childress. Tommy Gale goes from 32nd to 19th in the Thunderbird and the Ford. Rather, moving Childress back. Cecil Gordon up next. Got a 1-1-5. Odd 5. Cecil Gordon drops Waltrip from 9th to 28th. Nice move by Cecil in that 24 car. Dave Cisco. A 5 ain't going to get it done. Grant Attic. Now 3-3-6 gets Bobby Isaac. Grant goes from 25th to 13th, dropping Isaac back. James Hilton with 2 chances here to get out of the bottom group, maybe move up to the top group. A 3-3-5 gets Coco, and he has a shot now getting to the top group. A 3-6-1, that's not going to happen with the 1. John Utzman with a 5, not happening. And Ed here has 2 chances to get out of bottom group. With a 3-1-4. Gets Gordon. He doesn't stay in 9th very long. And Ed has a shot at the top group. A 1-4-1 is not going to happen. A lot of movement here in the first turn of the race. Dave Marcus still your leader. All right, on to turn number 2. We got a top group smart. See how many smart drivers there are in the top group. Benny Smart takes a 1, 2, 3, 4, takes a 6 to beat Dave. 5-1 ain't going to happen. David's double smart. See if he can get the lead here. A 1 and a 4, nope. 6 and a 1, the wrong 6. And that's it for that turn. On to turn number 3 here at the Rock. Got a middle group smart. James Hilton, who's just moved up into the middle group. See what he can do. He's got 2 smart. He could actually get the lead here. A 5, that's not going to happen. He's a 4. A 3, 6, 3. Benny holds him off. Frank Warner with a shot to move up. A 5, that's not going to happen. Frank's got another. No, he don't. He's not double smart. Attic. Nope, a 6, and he's got a problem. Old Grant has a problem in the 41 car. It's a 12. He's got a cooling problem. Roll for repair. There is no modification at the track. So he'll need, it's the beginning of the race, he'll need a 3 in order to stay in the race. And there's your first casualty. The 41 car is out of the race with cooling problems. He will finish 36. Attic out of the race. Terry Bivens, shot to move up. Got a 3, 4, 4. He gets Bobby Allison. Terry moves from 12th up to 5th. And Kel Yarbrough with the chance to get into the top group. With a 1, 2, 6, he'll definitely get that. Takes the king from 3rd. Yarbrough up to 3rd. See who moves up here into the middle group. Not Gordon. Not McDuffie. Not Bryant. Not Utzman. Not Coco. But it's Bobby Isaac back up into the middle group. We got 35 cars running now. And on to turn number 4. And we got triples. So we got trouble. We got a bottom group heat. And we'll have trouble in the bottom group here. Richard Childress trying to get out of Dodge. He has 2 heat. A 2, 3, 5. So he gets Bobby Allison. Bobby's dropping like a rock. Started this race in 5th. He's back to 31st. And Childress has a shot to get up to the top group with a 3, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. And he gets Yarbrough. Yarbrough does not stay up in the top 5 for long. Drops to 12th. Buddy Arrington with a chance to move up. A 1, 4, 3. And Buddy goes from 26 up to 15th. A lot of movement in this race. Utzman now with the shot. With a 1, 6, 4. And he gets Bobby Isaac. Goes from 23rd up to 19th. And that's it for the bottom group. Now we'll see who has the trouble. It is going to be Bill Elliott. Bill's going to finish 35th in this race. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville out of the race. That's a darn shame. So Bill Elliott will finish 35th. All righty, turn 5 here at the Rock. We got a top group smart. Benny Parsons going after Dave Marcus. He's holding on to that lead here. Takes a 6 to beat him. And that's the wrong 6. Terry Bivens going for the lead. With a 4 and a 2, that ain't happening. David with 2 chances to get the lead. 1-3-1, no. And a 3-5, no. Takes a 6 to get him. And that's it for turn number 5. Turn 6. Turn 6 here is a bottom group heat. JD, 2 chances to get out of the bottom group. With a 1-3-2. He goes from 32nd up to 11th, drops DK back. Plus he has a shot here at he's got a shot here to get to the top group. But a 6 ain't going to happen. Darrell Waltrip with a shot, getting out 2 chances. See if he can get up to the top group. A 1-6-3. Goes from 17th to 19th. And a shot to get up to the top group. But the 1 ain't going to happen. Marlin with a shot here. 1-2-6. He gets JD. Sterling Cuckoo rather goes from 24th to 11th. And Cecil 2 chances here. 6 no. And a 6 no. It's now pit stop time. Alrighty, our first pits of the night. And it'll be a middle group 2 and 6. Alrighty, see how many fast pits we're going to get. Get some chips out here. $10 no, Richard doesn't. No for Ed. No for Tommy. No for Daryl. Yarborough. Yes. Kill has a fast pit. Walter Ballard has a fast pit. How about that? Frank Warner has a fast pit. Buddy Arrington. No. James Hilton. Yes. James Hilton with a fast pit. Roger. No. Hill. No. And last one is Marlin. No. See if anybody can beat Dave out of the pits. A 1-3. Buddy Baker gets the lead out of the pits. Buddy Baker in that Ford gets the lead, thanks to the fast pit crew of Bud Moore and the gang. Alrighty, on to turn number 8. We got a middle group TV. First one up is Bruce Hill. See if he can get out of the middle group. 3-1, that ain't happening. James Hilton with a chip. As long as he don't roll triples, we'll get out. A 1-5-5 gets Dick Brooks without using the chip. So James goes from 11th up to 6th. Turn number 9. And we have a duel. It'll be the 5 cars in the middle. And that's Rogers and Arrington. And neither one of them is going to take a chance this early in the race. Turn number 10. We got a bottom group skill. And we got Bobby Allison. He's dropped back after starting 5th with 2 chances to get out. We got a 4, yes, 5 and a 1. And he gets Buddy Arrington. And a chance to move up to the top group. 4 and a 1, not going to happen, but he goes from 31st to 16th. Lenny Pond, first time we talked about Lenny today. And it's a 5. That ain't going to happen. He's a 4. And that's it for the bottom group. Turn 11. Got a problem in the middle group here. And heat. Jackie Rogers, first time we talked about him. A 3, yes. 5-4. 1-2. He gets Hilton, but he's got a chip. He'll hold him off. And Bobby Allison trying to charge his way back up to the front with a 5. Nope. The King, Richard, gets a 2-6-6. Moves Childress back to 12th, and Richard's back in the top group, 7th in the race. Next one up is Dick Brooks. And Dick Brooks has got a problem. See what happened to Dick. Lost engine out of race, and the yellow comes out. So Dick Brooks in that Junie Donlevy Ford will finish 34th with a blown engine. Brings out the caution, so everybody will move up. That leaves us with 33 cars running. It's a good time now to go over the top 20. We'll go over. You got Buddy Baker leading, followed by Dave Marcus second, Benny third, David fourth, Terry Bivens fifth, James Hilton sixth, the King seventh, Yarborough eighth, Ballard ninth, Warner 10th, Childress 11th, Newgren 12th, Gale 13th, Waltrip 14th, Bobby Allison 15th, Rogers 16th, Hill 17th, Marlin 18th, Gordon 19th, and rounding out the top 20 is Glenn McDuffie. Alrighty, here we go with turn number 13. They come to take the green flag after the caution for Dick Brooks blowing up. We got a middle group, Smart. Cecil Gordon, 2 chances, could get the lead. No on that one. And a 2-6-6 drops Richard from 7th back to 19th. Richard's like a yo-yo so far in this race, keeps going up and down. Up and down. Here comes Marlin. A 3-6-5. Gordon doesn't stay in 7th for long as Marlin takes over 7th. Next up is DW. And DW is out of the race. The 88 car will finish 33rd. He was running that car hard, and it blew up on him. Frank Warner with the chip. A 1-4-2. Benny holds him off, but he uses his chip to go from 10th up to 3rd. And here comes Yarborough with a chip. And a 6-2-2, so he'll use his chip and take over 3rd from Frank Warner. He doesn't stay up there very long. And that's it for turn 13. On the 14 here with your leader, Buddy Baker, still. And we got a bottom group, Smart. See who's smart in the bottom group. If they were smart, they wouldn't be back there, right? We got Dick May. He's smart enough to get out, he says, with a 2-1-5. And he does. He goes from 33rd up to 8th. Dick May, good job. Utzman trying to move up with a 1-2-3. Oh, we got to move everybody up with Walter falling out. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this first. 1, 2, 3. So Utzman gets Childress. No. No. And yes, Isaac moves up. We got 32 cars running here. Okay. And that's everybody in the bottom group. Turn 15. And we got trouble. And we got problem. 2 problems. We got a problem on the card and the doubles. So highest triangle, which is Buddy Baker, the leader, has a problem. See what happens with Buddy. 66, he's out of the race with an engine problem. Buddy Baker, leading this race, blows up with an engine problem. See who moves up to the lead. Dave Marcus is back up in the lead. See who else has a problem here. And Dave Marcus takes over the lead and has a problem. A 64. He has engine trouble. This track is hard on the engines today. He needs a 3. Still in the first third of the race to stay in it. He doesn't. Dave Marcus drops out of the race after leading. Top two cars blow up here on turn 15. See if Yarborough can get the lead. Yarborough's in the lead now. Need to move two cars up to the top group. Dick May moves up. Ballard doesn't. And Benny moves back up. See who moves up to the middle group. Glenn McDuffie moves up. Bryant doesn't. Neither does JD. Neither does Sitco. Lenny Pond moves up. We've had a bunch of engine failures so far here today at the Rock. And that leaves us with 30 cars running in the race. And Cale Yarborough is your leader now here on getting ready to start lap 16. And Junior Johnson's number 11. And we got a top group control. See if Yarborough can hold them off here. It'll take 6 to get him. First up is Benny Parsons. And a 4 and a 6. Benny gets the lead from Yarborough. Benny gets the lead here on turn 16. See if he can hold him off. It'll take a 6 to beat him. James Hilton, 2 chances to get him. No, on the first one. And he has problems. Oh my gosh, I wonder if he's going to have an engine problem. A 32, loose in the turn to the end of the bottom group. At least he stays in the race, just has a handling problem. And that'll be it for turn 16. See who all moves up. No. No. No for Ed. Tommy Dale. No for Gail. No for Bobby. Rogers. No. Hill. No. Gordon. Yes. See, so Gordon moves up to 7th. Now the bottom group, who's going to move up? Darrell Bryant moves up. Still got 30 cars running after Hilton had that handling problem and dropped back to 30th. Got loose in the turn. And now it's pit stop time. Okay. We got a top group and we got a pit violation by by Terry Bivens. Pit violation. Everybody moves up. We'll do the fast pits in the top group. Benny, no. David, yes. Marlin, no. Dick May, no. Yarborough, no. Gordon, no. Last one's Ballard, no. See if anybody can take over the lead coming out of the pits with Benny. Got Benny Parsons in the lead. 2 and a 6, that ain't happening. On to turn 18, second, third of the race. With Benny leading, Pearson second, Ballard third, Marlin fourth, Dick May 5th, Yarborough 6th, Gordon 7th, Utzman 8th, Newgren 9th, Gale 10th here at the Rock. And we got a top group star. How many stars is in the top group? The only star is David. And it takes 5 or 6 to get Benny out of the lead, but David does have a chip. And he doesn't need it. Benny drops from first to second. David gets the lead for the first time in the race. Silver Fox has moved up to the lead dog. Here we go with turn 19, and he has a chip. Woods Brothers is looking good. And we got a star in the middle. Not many stars. Bruce Hill, a 2-4-6. Takes Dick May, goes from 13th to 5th. And that'll be it for that turn. Only one star in that group. Here we go. Turn 20. We got a middle top group of Reflex. First time we've had Reflex today. Yarborough with 2 chances. It takes a 6 to beat him. And he has a chip. A 5. Yep, and a 6. So David uses his chip, holds him off. Keel's knocking on his door. And he gets a 1 and a 6. Yarborough takes over the lead, drops David back to 6th. Here on turn 20. Cuckoo with a shot at Yarborough. Takes a 6 to beat Yarborough. 1-5, nope. And Ballard with a chip will get the lead as long as he don't roll triples. A 1 and a 4. Ballard gets the lead in the 30 car. Takes over for Yarborough. Here comes Benny. It takes 4, 5, or 6 for Benny to get the lead. And it's a 5 and a 1. No, Ballard holds him off. Turn 21. At the Carolina 500, we got a middle group Reflex. JD, 2 chances, could get the lead. A 5 and a 1, that ain't happening. A 6 and a 4, that ain't happening. Bryant, 1-3-5. Dale Bryant goes from 18th up to 4th. Marlin drops back. Next up's Lenny Pond in the 54 car. Gets a 5, no. Glenn McDuffie, 3-5-6, no. The King, been back and forth, up and down this race. A 4, yes. 5-2, no. David holds him off. Dick May, a 1-2-3. And Yarborough holds him off. Bobby Allison could get the lead here. 2 chances. A 6 ain't going to happen. And another 6 ain't going to happen. And that's it for turn 21. We got a bottom group Smart. How many Smart back here now? Terry Bivens, after having that problem with pit violation. See what he can do. He rolls a triple. He has a problem. He might have messed something up on the wheel coming out of the pits. Let's see. Cooling problem roll for repair. We're now in the 2/3 of the race. So cooling problem knocks Terry Bivens out of the race. So the 30 car will finish 30th. 29 cars are running. James Hilton with 2 chances to get out of Dodge. Move up. Couldn't move up into the top group. A 4, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He does. He knocks Richard from 14th back to 29th. This has not been the King's day so far. Hilton with a chance to move up even more. A 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Benny holds him off. Frank Warner, a lot of smart drivers in the back group. A 1, 1, 2. Gets Ed. Goes from 28th to 9th. These guys are moving on up to the big time. And that's it for that turn. And turn number 22. Got a top group control. Cecil Gordon going after Ballard. It only takes a 3, 4, 5, 6 to get him. And he gets him. Cecil Gordon goes from 7th to the lead. Next up is Yarborough. It takes a 4, 5, and 6 to beat Cecil. And Yarborough gets the lead back. Cecil wasn't up there very long. And now Benny with a shot at him. And it takes 6 to get Yarborough. And Benny gets him. A lot of lead changes in that turn. Benny Parsons gets the lead here on turn 23. We got a top group control again. See if Benny can hold these same drivers off. It's Gordon. Takes 6 to beat Benny. 1, 2 ain't happening. And Yarborough with a shot to get the lead back, and he does. Benny and Yarborough swapping the lead back and forth here. Yarborough gets the lead back here on turn 24. What a great battle up front this is. We got a middle smart. How many smart drivers are back here? Old Marlin Smart, Cuckoo. A 5, no. James Hilton's double smart in that 48 car. 2, 1, 4. Benny holds him off. James has got another shot to get up there. A 2, 1, not happening. Dick May. In the 25 car. 1, 1, 4. Benny holds him off. Coming after Benny Parsons in that second spot. Bobby Allison, haven't mentioned him much today. He's kind of just been laying back here. He doesn't move up. Frank Warner, here he comes with a 4, 5, 6. And he gets David, moves David from 6th back to 9th. David got the lead, now he's falling back. Utzman with a chance to move up. Silver Fox, maybe he's doing his thing, just hanging around to the end and going to pounce on him. And it's a 5, so Utzman doesn't move up. Turn 26 here, halfway through the race. Cross flags are out. We got a middle, so 3, middle 8. We got Skill. Cuckoo, chance to move up again. Shot his shots. No, he's got a problem. What kind of problems Marlin have? He cut a tire. He's going to drop to the front of the bottom group. Lenny Pond. He's had a few chances and hasn't been able to move up, and he still can't. Bobby Allison again in the 2 car. A 1-2-2. And he gets Cecil. Goes from 11th up to 3rd. The Alabama gang is cheering here at North Carolina's Speedway. David Pearson with the chance to get back up into the top group. With a 3-1, that ain't going to happen. We got to see who moves up here in the back group. Sitka with a chance, and he moves up. And now we go to the pit stops. Turn 27. And it'll be TV drivers 3 and 6. Alrighty. First one up, Bruce Hill. No. Next up is David. No. James Hilton. No. And Lenny Pond. No. No chips handed out. See if anybody can beat Yarborough out of the pitch. See if that Junior Johnson crew can keep him up front. 2 and a 5. Bobby can't get him. Junior Johnson and the crew does their job. Turn 28. And we got a bottom group TV. The only TV driver in the bottom group is Skip. Haven't mentioned him at all today. With a 1-5-2. And Lenny, being a TV driver, holds him off. Turn 29. And it's a top group 6 Smart. Warner takes a 6 to get Yarborough. 4-2, nope. And Benny with a shot here, and they've been swapping the lead back and forth to see what happens. No, Benny can't get it done this time. Yarborough's holding him off. We got a bottom group Smart. Dick May with a 5, no. James Hilton, 2 chances, could get the lead here. 2-4-4 gets James. James goes from 14th to 5th, and he's got his eye on the lead. He's going after Yarborough. They'll take a 6 to beat him. No, Yarborough holds him off. Gordon, 2 chances, could get the lead. A 2-5-3 gets Warner, goes from 11th up to 6th. And he's eyeballing Yarborough just like Hilton did. Again, it'll take a 6 to get him. A 5, though. He gets the 6, but not the 3 that he needed. Here comes David. 2 chances. He wants to lead bad. He wants that number 21 up front. 6 ain't going to happen this time. Gets a 5-2-2, and Bobby holds him off. Last one, James Utzman with a 6. No. 200 miles to go here at the Rock. We got a top group problem. We got a problem on the track. Problem on the track. And it's Ed. Let's see what kind of problem Ed has in the 8 car. 41. Battery change. Drop to the bottom of the group. Ed goes from 28th to 29th. Here we are at turn 32 with your race leader Yarborough, Parsons, Allison, Ballard's 4th, Hilton 5th, Gordon 6th, Bryant 7th, Utzman 8th, Pearson 9th, and Gale rounds out your top 10. Alrighty, here we go. Turn 32. We got middle group star. Bruce Hill. 442. No. David trying to get back up front. Gets a 442. No, James holds him off. Turn 33. We have the top group control. Takes a 6 to get Yarborough. Gordon's coming after him. No. Hilton 2 chances. A 5. No, he's a 4. Would have got him. He had the 6. Another shot at him. A 3 and a 5. He holds him off. Benny. See what happens here. A 1 ain't happening. Yarborough starting to show his muscle here. If he can lead this next turn, he'll get a chip. Turn 34. And we got a middle. We got a problem. Tommy Gale's out of the race. He'll finish 29th in the 64 car. Tommy Gale in his Ford drops out of the race. See who moves up. Things had settled down a little bit there at the beginning of the race. We was having nothing but engine problems. And Cuckoo will move up. Alrighty. And Yarborough will get a chip. Starting to dominate the middle part of this race. We got bottom group control. Ed, see if he can get out of the back air after the problems he had. No, he has another problem. Problem after problem. See if this one does him in. Vibration, he's going to stay put. Car's just not running right. Still got another shot here getting out of the bottom. No, he doesn't. The king, here's his shot. Needs to move up here. A 4-4-1. He goes from 27th up to 8th. King is flying in that dodge. What a heck of a move that was. Here comes Skip. No, he doesn't go nowhere. DK, we've only mentioned him once or twice. No, he's not going nowhere. And that'll be it for turn 35. One more turn before the pit stops. We got a top group control. First up's Gordon, takes a 6 to get Yarborough, plus he has a chip. Cecil doesn't do it. James Hilton, 2 chances. No on the first one. And no on the second one. I'll lose Benny. And Benny can't get it done. Now we go for the pit stops. And it'll be top group 2 and 6 switch spots. Let's see what kind of pit stops we have here in the top group. Yarborough gets another chip. Uh-oh. He's taking the bit and running with it. Out in front. It's going to be a monster that can control. Benny gets a chip. Brian doesn't. Ballard doesn't. Hilton gets a chip. See if Cecil Gordon can get one. Cecil gets a chip. And here's Bobby. And Bobby gets a chip. Crews did their job on this pit stop. See if anybody can get Yarborough out of the pits. 6-2. Ballard gets him, but Yarborough uses one of his chips to hold him off. Turn 38. Got top group star. Got these chips back here. See what happens. And nobody in the top group has star. Yarborough dodges that bullet. Turn 39. We got a duel. It'll be the 5 car in the top group. Can't go nowhere. So everybody ahead of him's got a chip. Turn 40. Top group star. We just went through that. Nobody has it. 100 miles to go. Yarborough holding them off. Top group reflex. Ballard's going after him. Takes a 6 to get him. And he has a chip. No, Ballard doesn't get him. Brian. No, he doesn't get him. Allison with a chip. Doesn't get him, but burns his chip. Leaves Yarborough vulnerable. See what happens here. Benny has a chip. And the reflex takes a 6 to beat him. No, and Benny, the only thing he couldn't do is roll triples, and he does. Benny has a problem here at the Rock. Man, Yarborough has that lucky horseshoe today. Oh, man. 24 tire rub. Drop to the front of the bottom group. Benny stays in the race, but drops back. See who moves up here into the top group. See if the king can move up. The king moves up. See if Childress moves up. Yep, Childress moves up. We'll recap the race here. You got Yarborough in the lead, followed by Hilton in second, Gordon in third, Allison in fourth, Bryant in fifth, Ballard in sixth, the King in seventh, the Silver Fox Pearson in eighth, May in ninth, Marlin 10th, Sitco 11th, Hill 12th, Isaac 13th, Glenn McDuffie 14th, Lenny Pond 15th, Rogers 16th, Warner 17th, J.D. McDuffie 18th, Childress 19th, Benny with that problem he just had 20th, Gray 21st, Tiller 22nd, Foyt 23rd, Arrington 25th, DK 25th, 26th, Manning, Utzman 27th, and rounding out the car still running is Nuger and 28th. Ford on turn 42, 9 turns to go, 90 miles left. And we have a duel. It'll be the 6 car, the King. He's going to go after Bobby. See what happens here. The King doesn't do it. And his escape is a 6. See what happens. And he doesn't survive, so there will be a caution. The King Rex trying to get past Bobby. The Alabama gang shoved him up against the wall, trying to get to the outside. And it is the last part of the race. It'll take a 3 to stay in the race. And the King fails. Richard will finish 28th. He is fuming. Dave Ingram and the gang's going down there to the 2 cars pits. Could be a big melee after this race. Richard out of the race. Yell is out. Everybody moves up. Leaves us with 27 cars running here. And some of you guys think blocking just started in the 2000s. Old Bobby put the block on him in 76. Again, Yarborough leading, Hilton second, Gordon third. Allison stays in fourth after putting the block on Richard. Bryant fifth, Ballard sixth, Pearson seventh, May 8th, Marlin 9th, and Sitco rounds out your top 10. Turn 44. We got the back group, a star. How many stars are back here? AJ, first we've mentioned his name. Super Tex. No on the first try. And yes, a 3-4-2. And he goes from 22nd up to 15th. AJ making a last minute surge here at the Rock. Turn 45. We got a middle group Smart. Benny trying to get back up in that top group after having a problem. But the one ain't going to get it. The blue one. Frank Warner. No. With his 5. Cuckoo. 115. Hilton has to use his chip to defend him off. Dick May, last guy in the middle group, has a chance to move up. And a blue one ain't going to happen. 5 turns to go. Last turn before the pit stops. We got a top group 6, which is Smart. 2 chances David does to get him. It takes a 6 to get Yarborough. Is the Silver Fox going to put on one of those late race charges? Not with the first chance. Here's the second one. A 1 and a 5, but again, it takes a 6 to get him. He's coming close. He's beating on the doors. Cecil Gordon will get Yarborough. He's got the chip unless he rolls the triple. That's what happened to Benny. A 3-3. He needs to use his chip, but Cecil Gordon moves up. Gets the lead here. Well, wait a second. Forgot Yarborough would have got another chip. So they'll just exchange chips. So it's James Hilton with 2 chances to get him. Because Yarborough's led 20 laps, and this is turn 46. He should have got a chip on 44. Here's Hilton. And no, he holds him off. Time for the pit stops. Here's the money stop. Last pits of the race. And James Hilton has a pit violation. Top group. The 48 crew chokes under the pressure. James goes back to 27th with the pit violation. Too many men over the wall. Let's see what they do here. Here's the money stop. Yarborough. Junior Johnson comes up big. See if Cecil can. No. Bobby. Yes. The 2 car comes up with a big stop. Bryant. No. Ballard. No. Here's the Woods brothers. No, the Woods brothers do not come up with a chip. And neither does May. All right, see if anybody can beat Yarborough out of the pits. A 5-6, no. 30 miles to go, 3 turns. Yarborough in the lead with a chip. Junior Johnson going for their 2nd win of the year. They won the opening race. We got 2 problems. 2 problems. First problem is Ed. See what kind of problem the 8 car has. He's had multiple problems today, but's been able to keep the car on the track. Oil problem. Now he's out of the race. The 8 car is out of the race. Nuger is out of the race. See who's the other driver with a problem. And it's Buddy Arrington. Haven't mentioned him all day, and he loses an engine. It's been costly this race. A lot of engine failures. 67 will finish 26th. Two turns to go. Ken Yarborough in that number 11 Bush car hold him off. Junior Johnson. We got a bottom group trouble. Trouble in the bottom group. See what happens here. This could end the race. This could end the race unless everybody survives the escape. The race could end under caution. And Tiller is involved in the wreck. So there's your caution. The race is over. Roger survives. DK, he doesn't survive. He's involved in the wreck. Manning, he survives. Utzman, he survives. And James Hilton, he survives. 2 cars involved in the wreck. Tiller and DK. See what happens here. It's a D. He needs a 4. No. DK will finish 25th in a 40 car. And Tiller, we won't roll because it doesn't matter. Even if he survives, he's going to finish 24th. So Tiller finishes 24th, and there is your winner, Cale Yarborough in the number 11. Junior Johnson, Chevrolet, wins the race. His second win of the year, and it's only the third race. Him and David. David won the Daytona 500. Yarborough's won the first and the third race of the year. He'd have a huge points lead, but he did fall out of the Daytona 500. Bobby Allison finishes second. Followed by the 24 car of Gordon in third. Here's a surprise up front, the 50 car of Darrell Bryant. Another surprise up front, the 30 car, Walter Ballard. Sorry. Silver Fox finishes 6th in the 21 car. Old Pearson. Dick May in the 25 car finishes 7th. Marlin finishes 8th in the 14 car. David Sitko in the 05 car finishes 9th. And rounding out your top 10 in the 47 car is Bruce Hill. Bobby Isaac, who just had a quiet day, finishes 11th. Didn't mention him much. In the zebra car, Glenn McDuffie finishes 12th. In the 54 car, Lenny Pond finishes 13th. Super Tex with his late charge finishes 14th. Super Tex isn't driving the 14 car, he's driving the 28 car. Frank Warner in the 79 car finishes 15th. J.D. McDuffie finishes 16th in the 70 car. Richard Childress in the 3 car finishes 17th. Benny with that late race problem drops back to 18th. He was fighting Yarborough all race long for their lead. Hensley Gray in the 19 car finishes 19th. And rounding out your top 20, in the 60 car is Jackie Rogers. Skip Manning in the 92 car finishes 21st. John Utzman, who was in the top 10 some of the race, falls back to 22nd. your Goodies Award winner with that late pit stop that cost him, James Hilton, will finish 23rd in the 48 car. He was running second with a shot at the lead, but his crew left him down. And that's the race here today at the Rock. Third race of the year. Hope you all enjoyed the race. Again, your winner was Cale Yarborough in the Junior Johnson number 11 Busch car. One of the highlights was Richard going for fourth place, and Bobby put him into the wall. And they're down there right now having a discussion. Old Teeth and the crew trying to get a few words in with Bobby. His brother's not at the track, so he doesn't have to worry about Donnie coming over and helping him. So you all have a good evening. Hope you enjoyed the race. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed and you haven't hit that bell up there, hit the bell so you can get some reminders. Hit the like button and leave any comments and all that there down there at the bottom. Until the next race, you all have a good evening, and I'll see you next time.